Hey everyone, Justin White here. Hope this finds you well. Thanks for watching. Well, I just wanted to point out something here I thought you might find interesting. A little piece of news that came out yesterday, October the 8th. And as you can see here, just to show this, I am on the CMS.gov website, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, in the newsroom. And the Biden-Harris administration takes the next step on proposed model to lower prescription drug costs for people with Medicare. Hey, great, no problem, love that. That's kind of the stuff they've been talking about doing. But when you go in here, I just want to go in and show you essentially what they're doing. Under the model, people enrolled in a participating Medicare prescription drug coverage plan or Part D plan would have access to these drugs for a low fixed copayment of no more than $2 for a month's supply per drug. And it's essentially getting people a list of these medicines, generic, that they can take to save everybody money. And I'm sitting here looking at this going, well, you know, I quote a lot of Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans and standalones, and correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of the generics, tier 1 and 2 in particular, are zero now. So if they come in and cap it at $2, does that mean that all the carriers are going to go to $2 now instead of zero? And it says it's going to target common conditions such as high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and it's going to be model would provide individuals more certainty about out-of-pocket costs for these generic covered Part D drugs that would target those conditions. So we're already there. And what it looks like to me is the government's going to get involved and take this big victory lap about this. And it's like on most of these plans, they're like, maybe most of them, just say many of the plans, the generic, the common generic medicines that treat cholesterol and high blood pressure are already zero. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So is this going to be the typical backlash to where all of a sudden it's going to end up where they get involved and it costs everybody more money because $2 is more than zero. So these prices are already headed down, and that's great, and we obviously want people to save money, but you know, the news flash is we don't really need help on the generic medicines. We need help on the brand names. Hello, brand names. They are so high, they're so expensive, and you know, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to realize that when you go down to Mexico or go up to Canada and you walk into one of the pharmacies and you see all the same brands on there for a fraction of what we pay, that we've got a problem here. The changes in the Inflation Reduction Act for 2025 bring into the catastrophic phase. Medicare's running for the hills, cutting their funding by about 80%. They're going from 80% to 20%. Whatever that percentage decrease is, the carriers are going from 20% to 60%, and Big Pharma is bringing in a 20% coupon. Yay. That's where the problem is. And so coming in here and doing this makes no sense. And if that's not enough, let me show you another thing. I'm sorry, folks. It just gets me hot, makes me annoyed with this. So look here. The generic drugs under consideration for inclusion in this model would not be subject to utilization management requirements at any network pharmacies. Participation in the model would be voluntary for Part D sponsors, and pending further development could start as early as January of 2027. Isn't that wonderful? Just a mere 2 years away from now. So if this is so important and they're wanting to cap everything at $2 above zero, wonderful. Hey man, and you just wait. In a little over 2 years, you're going to have some relief or pay more. So anyway, folks, I don't know what the deal is. This kind of stuff aggravates me because I can't wait. We're going to see the victory laps and things that are going on. We all want our clients to save money. We all want that. But it's like, will you guys please focus on what the problem is? And the generics are good for the most part. If you want to go find some of the weird generics and find those that are high priced and cap those at $2, okay. But going to the common cholesterol and the common blood pressure, the news flash is, that should be on in the newsroom here, is they're already there. The free market is already taking care of that. Focus on the brand name drugs. All right. So that's my rant. I hope that's okay. Sorry. I just wanted to put this out there because it had me scratching my head, and I figured it might you too. Thanks for watching.